Hello Jason, we've got your transmission, a part of your 91 F-150, and we'll go over a couple of things with you. We'll email you the information, and Amanda will contact you with the cost estimates for the repair and the recondition. We'll start with the reason why you're here. This set of clutches goes inside of this drum. You can see the color here. You can see how this is all black, and that's from the extra heat from the slippage. If we look inside, we can see right down there's a black piece that's going to be part of the lip seal, where the oil is going to get behind there and push this piston up, and actually it clamps on the clutch. So we know that the forward clutch is not going to apply because the seal's hanging there. You can see the friction surface. There's no lining left there. Our steel is worn badly. Again, we've got severe damage as a result of the slippage. And it appears as if the forward friction plates probably wore down, so much so that instead of the clutch pack being this thick, now it's this thick. The piston comes out of the bore, and the seals get cut on the way back. So you can see there's actually a spring here. So this piston is supposed to move up, and then when the oil gets released, the spring pushes the piston back down. But if it moves out too far, then what happens is the seal comes out of the bore, and then the seal gets cut when the spring pushes it back in. So that's generally a wear and tear item, or could be a pressure related fault. And the pressure system is going to be in the valve body. So this is your valve body here. The pressure regulator set up here, we actually haven't checked yet. We still have to clean the valve body and vacuum check it to make sure that there's no wear. And I think you already saw your pan, but you can see the metal on the magnet, and then all the clutch material. That black goop is going to be all clutch material. The reverse frictions, so this is going to come on for reverse. Same thing, you can see the tremendous amount of heat generated from the slippage. So this light color is what that clutch should look like, and of course this clutch has been slipping as well. All the material that was missing off of this clutch would have restricted the filter, so that may explain partly why our reverse is burnt. As I said before, we need to check in the valve body to look at that stuff and see if there's any extra wear there. Our overdrive band, this comes on for fourth gear. You see the light color there, that's what it should be. The new bands are actually a green high energy lining, like a Kevlar lining, so it's a better quality band, but there's some slippage. There's a servo that goes into this bore, down into this pinhole, and we've checked it, and there is some moderate wear where the pin can kind of wiggle in the bore. That will allow some oil to leak through there, which it shouldn't. The gears themselves and the bearings, these are some Torrington bearings, so they don't look like they're too bad. There is some wear on the gear, so it's probably not going to pick it up on the camera, but there is some pitting on the gear surface. On a recondition, we would normally replace that. It's got a lot of life left in it though, so on a repair, we would go ahead and reuse that. The torque converter, based on the information we see, there's no reason to believe the torque converter is bad, but we also can't see inside of it. So the torque converter is one of those things that recondition, we replace it every time. The pump, this is going to be your low reverse band. It's not burnt. The clutches for second gear, same thing, they're not burnt. And the clutches that come on for third gear, or your direct clutches, they're okay too. All of them have some wear and some slight discoloration, but they're not burnt like the forward clutch is. So the pump itself, it looks to be okay. We've got to clean it again, but there's nothing to make us believe that the clutch itself or the pump itself is going to be bad. And finally, your planetary. So this is your planetaries, and they look to be just fine as well, so no indication of a problem with the planet as well. So as I said, Amanda will contact you with some cost estimates, and we'll go from there. Thanks. Bye.